are not about no good.
Hi, I'm Hattie and this is Matter of Sound. We are here this evening at Manchester Cathedral, which is an awesome venue. I'm so happy to be here. We're off to have a chat to Sivu, who is supporting Nick Mulvey this evening. So let's go.
This man may not bodies we find cures. What our hearts seek as life stops, no life starts as roots coil around words from your mouth.
Welcome to Manchester.
Thank you.
You landed, I say landed, you didn't fly here, did you?
No.
Only a few hours ago, but you're playing Manchester Cathedral tonight. What do you think of the venue?
It's beautiful. It's insane. Because a lot of the venues on this tour have been like just kind of standard venue, so tonight just feels a bit more special really. We kind of turned up earlier and it was a bit like wow, and because you never know what it's going to be like in a church, it's so like boomy, but that was quite nice I think.
So I need to congratulate you firstly on the release of the album, debut record, Something on High, which was like last week now?
Yeah, last week.
Week before last week. And how do you feel? Like relieved? Have you gone and gone,
Not yet. Like,
not yet.
do you know what? Like, 'cause it kind of came out whilst we were on this tour, so it's just a bit like haven't stopped. But it's been like we've sat with it for so long. It was just so nice to put it out, and it was nice because like in terms of like how it was going to do, like no one was really expecting anything. So it was nice just to get it out and just let it kind of gradually do its thing, which feels really nice actually. So kind of it's nice to have it like off my desk now almost. And now I can, after this tour, I just want to spend next month like writing again.
At what point, like how long ago did you give up work? Like how long ago did you become a full-time musician? I always find that really interesting.
Yeah, it's probably last year. Like, actually, yeah, probably the end of last year. So going into this year, it kind of became a full-time thing. Like I worked in an office, so I was kind of
What were you doing?
I was doing like admin stuff.
Okay.
Like it was really kind of average account management stuff.
Proper
Yeah,
yawn.
but it was kind of good though, like because like doing my music and I was kind of working on then doing music in the evening, so it kind of kept me motivated though. But yeah, like day like left that job and kind of was like right, I'm doing music full time was like terrifying, making that leap. But yeah, the last year's been really busy, which has been great. Because if not, I've been scared.
So the album's out, like I said. You've done it. I saw on Instagram and Twitter that you did a competition, just basically people showing you their record of yours. And I saw two people skydiving with it. This is crazy. The picture, describe it because it's just nuts.
So it is just a guy skydiving holding the vinyl, but
how did you not let go of it?
I think it has been photoshopped.
Do you reckon?
I hate to say it. I don't want it to be. The hand's a bit.
Oh, really?
It's a bit funny, but like.
Have you been in touch with them and said I've sussed you, mate?
Well, do you know what? When I first saw it, it blew my mind.
Yeah.
So I posted it online, and everyone was like, "Oh, it's Photoshop, mate, it's Photoshop.
Okay.
You can't give him that." And I was like, "No," but like, it was just I just loved how like the imagination behind it.
At least it was creative.
Exactly, and that was the thing, and that was the whole point of it.
Yeah. So you're on tour with Nick Mulvey, obviously. It's been how many dates have you done now? So
I think we've done about 10 now, 10 or 11.
It's been pretty crazy, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been non-stop. Yeah.
What's your relationship like with Nick?
He's amazing.
Yeah.
He's really nice. Like I hadn't met him before this tour, but like it's one of those things where you like speak on Twitter and it's like you kind of feel like you know each other. And he's actually from Cambridge, where I'm kind of from Cambridgeshire, and so we kind of met and we kind of already had this mutual kind of you're from Cambridge, you know. But he's so nice, and like within like the first 2 days, you know, me and Lucy moved up, we're kind of sleeping on the bus.
I was going to say, you on the bus with him?
Yeah, which
that
was
makes
so
it easier,
amazing. And it's like his first tour on a bus, and I kind of like didn't want to get in the way, but he was kind enough to let us on there. And yeah, he's great. And he had the Mercury yesterday. So
I was going to say, what's it like in Team Nick? I genuinely thought like Kate Tempest had a really good chance, and Nick as well. How's he kind of reacted? Have you spoken to him today or last night?
He's so chilled about it. Like he's just like, yeah, cool, whatever, you know. Which is, I guess, is a really good way to be. I guess just even being nominated is like a kind of prize in itself. So I think he just went with it, you know. And but this morning he seemed quite hungover. But he seems in good spirits now. Okay. I don't know if I would be, but he seems good.
What do you think about the winners, Young Fathers? Have you heard the record?
To be completely honest, I really hadn't. It was one of those things where like I was driving home yesterday and I heard about it and I was just like obviously I'd heard the name. I saw them at a festival called In the Woods and they were amazing, to be fair, but I never really followed it up. So I think it's great that a band like that have won, you know, not kind of, I think everyone's kind of been like, which is good, I guess.
I think it's always the way, really, isn't it? And it brings me nicely onto Bombay Bicycle Club, who were also nominated for Mercury's, and obviously not a new band by any stretch of the imagination, who you're actually jumping on tour with in December, which is going to be so exciting.
Yeah, that's
going to be massive.
That's going to be like such a beautiful way to end the year, really, because it's. Yeah, like literally the day we got offered that tour was insane. Like we literally just got an email from our inbox being like, "Would you be interested in doing it?" We were like, "Oh
yes,
my god, yeah!" So, and I love that band, and I've loved them for so long. So, yeah, they're amazing. So like, yeah.
So would you say that that was kind of a pinch yourself moment since like having to leave your job and going, "Oh my god, this is actually happening," to kind of finishing 2014. Supporting Bombay Bicycle Club at massive venues like in Manchester. You're going to be at the Apollo, which is huge, like it's an incredible venue. So would you say that that's a big pinch yourself moment, or have there been others along the way that you've gone, I can't believe this is happening?
Yeah, do you know what, every day kind of feels like that at the moment. Like since the album's come out, I'm like, even when like someone says something nice about it, it's like wow, because again you sit with it and you're like, oh god, what people going to say, but yeah, I've just had like an amazing year. Like the whole year I've been so lucky. The tours I've been on, like the album, and like this, even on this tour, there's been some shows where I've like we played in Gateshead, and it was a really special show actually. I kind of midway through the gig, we kind of almost looked at myself when I was doing it. I was like, this is actually happening. Like, and everyone was quiet, and we really had it, and it was just. Yeah, that Bombay is going to be like a beautiful way to end the year, though.
Definitely. I have to talk to you about your video for Better Man Than He, because it's nuts and it's had loads of hits as well, like over 500,000 hits. For people that don't know what it is, it's basically, is it you singing?
Yeah.
It is. Amazing. You singing in an MRI like scanner.
Yeah.
How, why, when, what?
Yeah.
Explain that.
Do you know what? Like it was. Literally, so I just started writing a couple of songs, and I worked with a producer called Charlie, and we had this song called Better Man Than He, and there was nothing online, nothing at all. So we're like, well, we wanted to make a really good first impression. So we're like, we had no money for a video either. So we were like, how can we make a video with no money? But so we're looking at what different ways we could shoot a music video without hiring cameras and stuff. And my best friend Adam, who I was living with, makes music videos, and he found this video on YouTube of someone beatboxing in an MRI machine, and we're like, wow, that's an amazing idea. Yeah. Found out Bart's Hospital in London do like a cleft palate treatment centre, so it's kind of like a research centre for people with like speech impediments and stuff. And Adam literally emailed them and said, I've got this idea, we want to try and make the first music video in an MRI machine, like a live performance. Yeah. Well, not a live performance, but like singing in it. Yeah. And they were really up for it. They were like, cool, let's do it. And it was on the basis that there's a charity, and
I was going to say, so yeah, how did it cost anything to hire the MRI machine?
No, we literally had it for like 30 minutes. We literally had it first thing in the morning. We had to do 2 takes of the song, then we were done. It was really good though, because we got to promote the charity through the video, because the video's had so many views, so much awareness has been about the charity, and lots of kind of scientists have been doing these presentations on it, and it's been happening in school.
So come ride my magic carpet and follow stars to Bethlehem. You're such a better man than he. 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 We'll find faith in the most magical of places.
It was like the start of everything, and everything that's happened this year has definitely been off the back of that video, which has been amazing. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely coming from like one little seed of an idea to like all of this, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
So have loads of fun tonight. Thank you
you
so
very
much for joining me. It's a pleasure to be here, and
thank you for having
I'm
me.
sure you'll smash it.
We just can't start now. I don't know myself anymore. Somewhere out there we lost ourselves, but can't stop till we know for sure.
That is the thumbnail, a whale in a cubicle. That is so good, I love it.